Today guys, I wanted to talk to you about the Battle Pass in Grand RP. I've heard a lot of people talking about it, gotten lots of mixed reviews, so today we're going to discuss it a bit. I hope you go on to enjoy the video, and if you haven't joined the server before and want to, be sure to click the link down below in the description, click on start playing, select which server you want to play on, register an account, download the launcher, and if you need any more assistance, there's a quick video at the end to help you guys out. But with that said, I hope you enjoy, and let's dive into things here. So the very first thing is, the Battle Pass used to be very different back in the day. I'm going to show you guys a quick clip that you may have never seen before. It was very basic, very simple, and very straightforward. And it's actually where I won some of my best cars. I got a Phantom, I got a Fenrir Super Sport, I got a Lamborghini Murcielago, I got a Polaris Slingshot, a Ferrari F40. Won some insane cars from that Battle Pass. Sadly, the only two that I really wanted that I didn't win was the LaFerrari and the Ford Model T. But who knows, maybe I still have a chance at winning those in the future. Either way, back then, that was the big thing about the Battle Pass. Everything else was fairly simple. You couldn't really make too much money from it. I don't even believe you had to pay for a premium version of it. Maybe you did, and it was still very cheap. And then they revamped the entire thing, which is the Battle Pass that changed Grand RP for sure. And it's by far my favorite Battle Pass of all time. And that's going to be the one with the mystery car containers. Not only that, but the prizes in the Battle Pass were also incredible. I will have to say, back then, that's also when the Premium Plus version was like 350 grand coins, so I'm glad they did reduce it in Battle Passes. After that, they reduced the price of the Premium Plus version. They also reduced the prizes you'd be getting, because every Battle Pass after that, you'd be getting less and less money. There was even one Battle Pass that made everybody really annoyed because there was no Platinum Prime in it at all. Or maybe there was like one 15-day one or 7-day one, but either way, that was definitely a major prize for a lot of people, and it wasn't added. They then went on to make a few other changes, like removing the shop, which in my opinion, didn't really need to be removed. I just think they should have added some other items into it, other than the ones that we literally just got from the Battle Pass. But either way, after all of that, it brings us to the current Battle Pass that we have. And this Battle Pass, so far, out of all of them, since they revamped the whole Battle Pass system, pays out the least amount of money. When I completed this Battle Pass, I made a big mistake and didn't realize it until a little while ago. And that's going to be the Premium Plus section kind of screws over the Premium section completely. Someone came up to me and told me about this, and when I heard about it, I was actually shocked. So let's take a look, if you guys don't already know. You have your basic Battle Pass here. Let's say you did purchase the regular premium version for 50 grand coins, and you start grinding it out. You're doing all your tasks. You're not getting the greatest prizes, in my opinion. Literally, the only good things you can get is going to be the cars. The first few pages, the cars are pretty crappy. Combined, I think you might be able to make $1 million from selling all 3 cars from the first 30 levels. It wasn't too great. You do get some Platinum Prime, some regular Prime, and a few other things that really don't sell for too much money. And as you continue on, you start to get some better vehicles, like the Cyber Mini. That's great. Obviously, the main goal is to get the bonus prize, because that's where the real money is. You keep on going, or you're like, oh, nice, Porsche Panamera, I'll take that. By now, you've also gotten a few RP tickets, but even taking a look at this page's prizes, this Luminous Stone would sell for 50k. I've even bought some for like 35k at some points. Pet Elixir used to be $1 million, it's now $100,000. Automatic fishing rod, when I bought one, I think the dude scammed me. I paid like 200 grand, but I don't think they go for anything more than 50k. RP ticket, 400 grand right there. Some strawberries. You're not going to make a whole lot of money off of any of this, but then you get the Porsche, you sell that, you get some cash. You keep on going. You're grinding it out, getting all the crappy prizes, just so you can get the car at the end that will pay you the big bucks. Then you get the Lamborghini Murcielago. Beautiful vehicle. Sadly, it's not rare anymore, but at least you guys can drive a nice car. You keep on going, you keep on grinding, more cars, some okay prizes. Even this car sells for $1.1 million. You look at everything on this page, definitely does not add up anywhere close to even like 700k if I'm being honest. You keep going, you get some grand coins here, you get an M5 CS, I believe that's another million, maybe a bit more than that. You get a beautiful Bugatti Veyron, could sell that for 750k. I would not recommend it though, because it's a great car. And then you get a beautiful classic Lambo. But after this page right here, this is where things change for the worst if you have the premium version of the Battle Pass, because technically you're not going to be making any more money from this point on. After you claim this car, and as you know, in order to claim the bonus, you got to claim every single prize. Every single page from here now has a Premium Plus item only, which means you cannot claim the bonus prize unless you own the Premium Plus Battle Pass, which is a huge disappointment. Now, if I'm not wrong, I don't think they did this in previous Battle Passes, and if they did, they might have done it on the last 1 or 2 pages, and then introduced the full Premium Plus section only. But you can see here, you can claim all of the crappy prizes that won't really give you anything in terms of money. You can't get the bonus car right here. You can't get the bonus car again. And it's all because of this Premium Plus thing right here. We keep going right here. You can't get this X7 because these glasses are for Premium Plus only. You keep on going right here once again. This car, I believe, is worth $20 million. You can't get it because this car is for Premium Plus only. Once again, just kind of sucks. I don't know why they made it like this. But then this page right here, you're able to get the bonus prize, which is just a random pet. And I believe when I did this, I think I got a rat. It was kind of crappy. And then the final page you get, you're still unable to get this bonus car, but lucky for you, I guess your final prize from the Battle Pass is the Valhalla AMR. That is the last car you get, and that's the only car you get for like 7 pages, if I'm not wrong. And then it's all Premium Plus stuff from here on out. And to be honest, I mean, yeah, you get some nice cars and stuff. You make a lot more money than you do from the regular part of the Battle Pass, but it was kind of just filled with clothes. There was a lot of clothing items that I really didn't want. Some of them looked okay, most of them didn't though. And then of course you get the final prizes right here. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clothing items. You get a decent amount of grand coins, and you get 2 Bugattis. I mean, that's pretty solid. And I do want to mention one more thing. Maybe it's just me, but I would much rather have a better grand prize than a pet. At the start, it went kind of crazy, but now it's definitely not as crazy anymore. Even when I won it, I couldn't get it off my hands for like $7 or $8 million. Now the pet's dead, and even if I did revive it, I gotta spend some grand coins, and I could probably get like 1 mil, maybe 2 mil. So in my opinion, I think this current Battle Pass was completely ruined by the fact that you had to have the Premium Plus version to make any money whatsoever. Because I believe I made right around 50 something million, maybe 60, and that's because I had the Premium Plus version. But if you just had the Premium version, you're guaranteed making half the amount of money at the most, which is only around 25 mil. You jump back a few Battle Passes, and you were making a whole lot more money with just the premium version. So I find it very disappointing, and I'm assuming I'm not the only one. So I'd like to ask you guys, the next Battle Pass will most likely be coming out sometime in September, and that's going to be the Halloween one, and I think it's going to be pretty awesome. But would you rather have a previous Battle Pass, or at least the way the previous ones were set up? Like when they first revamped it, it was perfect. The only thing that needed to be changed was the price of the Premium Plus version, costing 350 grand coins. So it's good they changed that down to 200, which is still honestly a lot, especially for the current one, since you're not getting as much value out of it compared to previous ones. But there's definitely some things I would love to see changed. First off, don't add little Premium Plus items after page like 13, because that's kind of crazy. You take away so much money from tons of people in the city, and we know the economy's not great, so an extra 20 mil will make a pretty significant difference, even for just upgrading a singular vehicle. Another thing, I loved the mystery car containers. I loved opening them. I loved knowing that I was guaranteed to get a good car. Sometimes it could be a very rare vehicle. Sometimes it could be just something basic, but it would still be fairly expensive. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Plus, there were some other cars in the Battle Pass as well. And why not toss some other containers in there too? Like, when we actually look through this whole Battle Pass, there's not a whole lot of variety in the containers, if I'm being completely honest here. Like, we're looking through here, we got a case of resources and a defense briefcase. That's 2. Then we got summer gold case. Okay. We got more defense briefcases. Oh, we got the autumn case. And then we got nothing. Oh, sorry. More cases of resources, more defense briefcases, more resources. Another summer case, another summer case. I'm counting 4 different containers that you can get from this so far. But the thing is, even when I take a look at the Russian server, they have so many different containers in there. And you know what? We also have a lot of containers in this server. They could toss in a school case. There's not really any point of it even being here anymore since that event ended a long time ago, but why not toss in some of these? And I've said this before and I'll say it again, they could also add these containers in there. Why not add a container that actually costs grand coins? I think that would be pretty awesome. And in the Russian server, they have a bunch of different containers that you can get from the Battle Pass with some insane rewards, some of them just guaranteeing you one of the 6 cars that are in that case, and they all have the exact same odds of popping up. There's definitely a lot more they could do with it. I'm just not sure why they don't. So I'd love to hear your opinions. What would you like to see changed? What would you like to see removed? And if you've been playing for a while, which one of the Battle Passes did you like the most? One that you would want to see come back, opposed to the ones that we've gotten recently. For me, like I said, it'd be the very first time they revamped the Battle Pass. I want that one to come back because I thought it was flawless. I made like $80 million off that Battle Pass, maybe even more than that. Tons of awesome prizes. The only thing that sucked about that Battle Pass was the fact that I didn't win the Porsche GT3 RS. But lucky for me, the battle pass after that, we won it, baby. But we also won literally millions upon millions of dollars worth of cars. But definitely the big thing, for the next battle pass, they absolutely need to change this, where after passing page 13 here, people who have the premium version just get completely screwed over and they lose out on half the profit. I'd say if they want to add one premium plus item to a page, don't do it until we get to page like 19, and then add one more on page 20, and that will be it at the very most, because I believe that's how it was in the last battle pass. But now, man, I wish I knew that earlier, because you guys definitely missed out on a whole lot of money just because of that. Kind of disappointing. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Am I wrong saying some of this stuff, or am I right? Let me know down below. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one.